Hi Leo, this will be a weekly tarot love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's see what's going on, Leo. Let's see the energy of the person around you, the person that you are thinking of. Let's see the energy around them, the current energy this week, please. Next 10 days for Leo's person. What is their energy? What is the kind of circumstance, their energy for Leo's person surrounding them? Okay. So we have trust issues, unclear, and past life relationship. Okay. And clarity at the bottom of the deck. So this person is either like wanting clarity, or they are trying to clear their thoughts to see like how, where this is going. So your person may be taking time. That is possible. They don't feel super clear on where they're at. They could have trust issues, or maybe you have trust issues with them and they know that could be a situation too. So let's see where you are. Okay, so what about Leo this week? What about Leo this week in regards to love? Where are they at? Where are Leos for the next like 10 days or so? Now in the next 10 days, Leos in regards to love. Okay. So you have childhood love. That's pretty much Six of Cups energy to me. So nostalgia, possibly, it doesn't have to all, go way back to your childhood. This just is somebody who is, that you're nostalgic about. So possibly an on-off person or somebody from, it could be, someone from a long time ago. Illusion, what's fantasy, what's reality? Okay. And many suitors, one stands out in the crowd. Okay. So I feel like you have options. You do have overcome odds at the bottom of the deck. It doesn't say overcoming odds. It says overcome odds. So there's probably, differences between you two, with the overcome odds and things like that. So I get the sense, now this can be vice versa also, because it is a general reading. So that way it fits, many different people who are watching this. I feel like on this side, someone definitely has options. All right. But one stands out in the crowd, and it's a Six of Cups person. So there's somebody that's like this on and off sort of situation. But it's hard to tell, you're not sure like what's real and what's fantasy with this person. This person's, you both have like unclear in the middle here, or, unclear energies in the middle of like where each other are. So they're feeling it too. It's not just you. They feel like this, amazing draw to you as well. But everything, it's hard to tell like what's real, or, can this really be, actually be something that where you guys can, overcome the odds. Okay. So let's see. All right. Okay. So give me a little bit about this next 10 days and a little bit into the near future with these two, please. Give me a little bit more on this. A little bit more on this, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. What do we got? Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is transpiring in the next 10 days. Did something flip over? I thought I saw something. No, okay. Thought I did. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Next, a little bit in the recent past and then into the near future, and an outcome card, please, for Leos. Is there communication? What's going on between these two? Okay. Okay, so Knight of Swords and Hermit card. Possible Virgo energy that could be. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very just unclear, where each other stand. So, and that's usually because of communication. And somebody has trust issues here. And then somebody, gets a lot of attention. So, let's see. Recent past, Knight of Swords, the Hermit. So I feel like the Hermit is trying to shine the light on the fact that not to rush into things or to learn from the past. Okay, because this is the recent past of the spread. So I feel like the Hermit is saying, somebody was acting too impulsively, or somebody just threw caution to the wind and moved forward, without really taking into consideration all the consequences, or, something along those lines. Okay. So possibly too impulsive kind of energy. All right. So what's going on currently? Oh, Justice card just fell out in my lap. All right. So you could definitely be dealing with a cusper, Libra, Virgo, something like that. It doesn't have to be. Justice. So feeling pretty balanced right now, or trying to bring this into balance. Justice can be a very karmic relationship that needs to bring things into balance. You might just be feeling a little bit more at peace with the situation. What else is going on in the current energy with Leo? Yeah, four of swords. So currently, yeah, Ace of Cups. So currently, I feel like somebody is really trying to come to balance with this situation, and possibly has. All right, they've come to somewhat a degree of their peace about this situation. I feel like you guys are spending time apart here. Or, I mean, there could have been a breakup or just spending time apart, something along those lines. The four of swords oftentimes is somebody who's doing the deep thinking, the deep reflecting. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a connection here. This is something where this person really feels like they have to go within to kind of learn from like what's going on. Let's see what the near future holds. To me, the near future is like within like a couple weeks or within this month or something like that. Okay, so what does the near future hold for Leo and this person, please? Near future for Leos. What is the near future? Okay, Three of Wands. Okay, so remaining optimistic. That is important. I feel like someone here, so this might, yeah, this might be your energy too, Leos, some of you. Even though I read it as the other side, because I kind of get the sense like this side is a little bit more spiritual. So, and you're the one watching tarot, right? So, not that tarot's so spiritual, but it's like that's what I'm getting here. That you're remaining optimistic. I feel like you understand that this is karmic, a karmic for you. And you are starting to come to terms with this situation and understand it. Okay, so near future for Leo, please. Okay. So you have the Tower. Wow. Okay. And the Three of Swords and the World. Okay, so those are cards of breakup energy right here. We'll see what the outcome is. We haven't done that yet. Because I don't have a Ten of Swords here yet. But the Tower and World with Three of Swords can definitely indicate something feeling very finite, final, or that's over. I will say, Leo, somebody, like one of the people in this relationship does feel like something is over. Like they've come to their peace with it. And I feel like the other person is just on that verge of understanding that, but not quite there yet. All right. So it's like, it's just a little imbalanced in that way right now. All right. What is the outcome between these two in the near future, please? What is the outcome between these two in the near future? Outcome of these two in the near future, please. Okay. So you have the Devil card. All right. So the Devil card and the Two of Swords. These are cards that are hard to shake. So the thing is, this looks like this is a finite ending, but the Devil card tells me it's probably not. All right. The Devil card is oftentimes, now, I mean, again, like this is not what you want to hear, or anything like that. But the thing is, sometimes we do, because I can see the comments now, like, no way am I going to ever take that son of a bitch, narc, blah, 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 back. And, oh, I don't care about the past person. And sometimes that's true. Sometimes we are completely over it and all that kind of stuff and all that. But other times we get so angry about readings like this because there is an element of truth to them. And it can piss us off because it's like, oh, I don't want to hear about that person. They're toxic and that sort of thing. But then yet, it's showing up here. So that's why we do tarot. It's to kind of, see what's going on. This isn't everybody's story. Okay. Absolutely not. However, for the few, for some of you, or not the few, hopefully, it resonates with more, but for the people that it does resonate with, this is very hard to break. And it's like we get ticked off because it's like, we're trying not to have this back in our lives, but it keeps coming back. So that's the thing, and that's why we do tarot, to see these like kind of soft warnings. And I feel like this person is still going to be in your energy. That's not surprising at all. These two are the most common cards, really, that I see in love readings. Quite frankly, with the Justice card, is like Six of Cups energy with the Devil card and Justice, because this is a karmic relationship, and there's things that need to be really, really understood about it. And it's not just a matter of saying, well, I understand this person's not healthy for me. That's not the lesson. The lesson is why, were you attracted to this situation and things like that. So that's more or less, I will do a second spread. I'm going to see just for singles if there's anything, newer coming in. All right. But for this spread here, I do get the sense that this person is still not out of your life in the near future. Okay. So that's meaning like a month energy. Perhaps it straightens itself out, okay? Or you guys move on and go separate ways, but there's still unfinished business here. That's the issue. It's like somebody has come to their karmic justice with this, like their karmic, not justice as far as like justice, like revengey type, not that, like karmic balance with this. And then the other person still needs to, because see what this card is doing is reflecting over the Three of Swords. Okay, the pain, like, so they're going within. They're trying to rest on their Ace of Swords, which is truth. They're trying to come to the truth and clarity of why they ended up with these disappointments. And there's a lot more other meanings to this card, but in this spread, that's what I'm seeing. So somebody still hasn't quite come to peace with this, is what I see. So let me throw a couple cards on like how to come to peace with this a little better, just in case it's your energy that's not, this could, understand too, there's a lot of cross watchers for Leo. So this may not be your story or your energy. Okay. But let me see for Leos. Okay. How can they come to peace with this situation? What can help them come to peace with this situation? Then we'll look at, I'll throw out one more spread. We'll try to see if there's any other messages for you, Leo. Okay. So how can Leo come to peace with this situation? What is most needed? How can Leo come to peace with this situation? What is most needed for most Leos that resonate with this? Thank you. Okay. Seven of Swords, patterns. Needing to make clear choices and needing to walk away. Very clear advice. All right. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling mentally imprisoned. Okay, so the advice is pretty clear and not far from what I would expect. The Seven of Swords to me oftentimes is a card. It can be a card of trust issues, absolutely, but it can also be a card of reliving patterns, because this person is someone who needed to always be in fight or flight mode for most of their like early years. So they really never learned to like stay put with something or someone for very long because of trust, or abandonment issues or, what have you. So they keep reliving a pattern over and over through different people. Okay. And then the Two of Wands is pretty clear. This is when you have two choices, you have two paths, two things to, we always have options, two ways to go. And this is very clearly someone making up their mind about, okay, I'm going to grab this Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a new passion, and, what do I see in my world? So somebody's clearly making a decision to go into a new direction. All right, so basically it's about recognizing your patterns and then making a choice to start being passionate about what you see in your world and start envisioning what you want to really see in your world. And then the Eight of Cups is about emotions. Cups are always about emotions in tarot. So this is someone who's looked at their emotions, they've stacked them up neatly, they've seen that they're not really, there's something missing. So even though they put a lot of work, a lot of effort into, a lot of emotion into this situation, they've stacked it up, they look at it and it's like, well, there's still something missing. So they have to turn their back on it and walk away and look for, what's not there, what's not fulfilling. So it's a card of detachment, basically. And it's difficult. So, but that's basically the advice it's giving. Okay. So a tough, very tough place to be in, this type of relationship. And it doesn't just like magically resolve itself. You know, I'm very familiar with the, you know, this type of relationship myself even. And it's something that, you know, only really time and space and deep reflection and wanting to understand, you know, what is going to help resolve that. So, okay, so let's see if there's anything else, any other messages for Leos. So, let's see, what do we got? Is there anything new coming in for Leos, or anything else, any other storyline besides that one for Leo? Any other storyline coming in for Leos besides that one? What do we got for the Leos? Any other storylines? How about like singles or anything new, something like that? Any other storylines we have for Leos? Okay. 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 No, I feel it's the same kind of scenario, but this one's just a little bit different. But this is more empowered. All right. So yeah, definitely. It's kind of the same message again. I gotta say, this is somebody who they have come to terms with their with the split, and they are going off on their adventure with a clean slate. And someone is just now starting. Now this may be you, Leo. All right, because I know a lot of Leos have freed themselves from karmic relationships as of lately. All right, that was in your astrology. So this may be you, but this is showing showing this other, this is the person, your other person, so that you understand it wasn't as easy for them. Not so that you'll take them back or feel sorry for them or anything like that, but possibly just to show you, what is going on. But, this person is still in your energy regardless, whichever one you are. Okay. But this is the beginnings of two people who are starting to separate. It's just one person has kind of clearly done that, and the other one is just starting to do that. Okay. Yeah, again, same scenario. I do feel like there's some regrets here, and it's probably from the person who has freed themselves first. I feel like they still have regrets. So either way, I feel like you both are still kind of in each other's energies, even if you really don't want to be. It's there's still that message here. But someone's clearly growing from this, and I feel like it is you, Leo. I do. I feel like it's you. And there, again, the Hermit is really shining the light on this, saying this is what we need to do. Okay, we need to go within. We need to find the real truth of the situation, not just blame the other person, not just say, oh, he was a toxic this, he was a narc, he was a this, he was a that. This is about needing to go within. And yes, he or she or whatever may have been all those things. That's fine. But again, this is saying you need to go within, and why? Why were you involved with this then in the first place? Learn from this. Okay. It's a strong urging to do that. That's when you will transform. That's when things will change for you. And then you start working on yourself, working on better things, and things start going well, and you self-improvement, all those good things for you. So kind of the same message, all right, but a good message all the same. And that's what I have for you this week, Leo. So if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe, hit the ladybug, all those good things, leave a comment, a thumbs up, all that great stuff. I will see you next week, Leo. Have a fantastic one. Thank you.